Do you remember the time when EV cars disrupted the automobile industry? This breakthrough was considered the biggest revolution ever, and even the market giants like GM and Ford couldn't match the staggering demands. Little did we know this was all folk, and one day they would be piled up in the garages. Yes, you have heard it right. The industry, with a mind-blowing investment of $6.5 billion for EVs, has now been devastated. Did you know that more than half of Americans, 57%, are unlikely to purchase an electric vehicle the next time they shop for a new car? According to a recent Yahoo Finance Ipsos poll, a staggering 4,000 car dealers nationwide currently have unsold electric vehicles piling up in their lots. When asked about their biggest concerns when it comes to buying an electric car, the majority of respondents, 70%, cited the overall cost, while 73% were worried about driving range and 77% noted the lack of charging stations. With that, a few cars are struggling to make it to the owner's garage. Join us today in this video as we unravel the 10 electric cars that dealers can't sell. Number 10. Jaguar I-Pace. Jaguar has been struggling to make waves with its electric crossover, the I-Pace. The car was initially launched in 2019 with a hefty price tag of $80,000, often climbing up to $90,000 with additional options. However, the makers forgot one major element: a pilot test. As a result, not many customers were willing to pay such a high price for an untested EV with a limited range. To make matters worse, the I-Pace encountered some early problems, including range issues and several electronic malfunctions. According to CarEdge, US Jaguar dealers have around 400 I-Pace units sitting idle in their lots with no buyers. This low inventory volume means the car has not been sold for 2 years. It seems like the company has only one option left, that is, to discontinue this model. That's why Jaguar decided to discontinue the model before its brand's relaunch in 2025. Number 9. Porsche Taycan. You must be surprised to see this model on the list. After all, this high-performing car has precise handling, fast charging, and delivers quick acceleration. Did you know that over 2,600 Taycan units are currently available at US dealerships, according to CarEdge data? This means that there is a 239-day supply at the current sales phase, which is quite significant, especially considering the average price tag of $131,000 for the Taycan. The famous YouTuber 4-Wheel Trader also states that the value of Porsche Taycan has decreased by 28% from last year. Also, a few of its models are even down by 40%. But why so? The reason stands the same: the preference for traditional cars over EV cars. Well, it looks like the customers are not ready to pay a hefty price for EVs yet. If you don't believe us, look at what happened with the next one. Number 8. Mercedes-Benz EQS. How could Mercedes be left behind while every car company was stepping into the EV world? This thought made the company enter the market with an EV car, offering a range of 285 to 340 per mile. Mercedes dealerships are currently facing difficulties in selling their electric vehicles due to several factors. One of the major challenges is the perception that the EQS models are not aspirational enough, and that there is too much of a price premium, particularly at the upper end of the lineup. Moreover, there is a lack of lease support for the EQS models. According to CarEdge, dealerships currently have an excess supply of EQS models in their inventory, with over a 221-day market day supply. It clearly means there is a lack of demand, as even big names like Mercedes are facing challenges in persuading customers to choose their luxury EVs. Number 7. Ford Mustang Mach-E. This new SUV garnered a lot of attention in the market when it launched. Still, it could not stand the competitive market, although it can go 224 to 312 miles before needing a charge. Still, Ford dealerships have more Mach-E cars than they can sell. According to CarEdge data, about 25,000 Mach-E crossovers are idling at Ford dealer lots with no buyers. This is equal to 204 days of supply. With that, Car and Driver also reported that the 2024 Mach-E GT's performance goes down after 60 mph. It can't match the thrill of a Mustang coupe. The bad luck for Ford did not stop there. There is yet another car the buyers struggled to sell. We will discuss that later in the video. Before that, let's move on to another shocking EV car still waiting to be picked up. Number 6. Genesis GV60. The Genesis GV60 is the first electric vehicle from the luxury brand Genesis. It was introduced for the 2023 model year. However, it ended up staying in the garages only. The US dealers are carrying a 190-day supply of the GV60, indicating sluggish sales. Despite being in its second year, the GV60 has only sold an average of about 250 units per month in the US. These numbers are truly shocking. They are significantly less than its similar models, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6, which have sold close to 2,000 units per month. At this point, we can say that its high price, averaging $66,000, was a major reason behind its low demand. Number 5. Nissan Leaf. The Nissan Leaf was one of the earliest mass-market electric vehicles to hit the market in 2010 and quickly gained the attention of car lovers. However, it still couldn't compete with the market. The sales of the Leaf have been declining consistently in recent years. As a result, Nissan, the Japanese automaker, has confirmed that it is phasing out the Leaf EV. Given the current market trends, it is not surprising that the sales of the older Leaf model have been slow. According to data from CarEdge, US dealers are holding an inventory of 2,726 Nissan Leaf units. Well, it is all because of the increasing EV competition in the market. Number 4. Cadillac Lyriq. We know the EV industry is facing severe losses when we see a GM model on the list. Even the market giant is suffering from massive losses. The Cadillac Lyriq, an electric SUV from General Motors, GM, has an impressive battery capacity and an outstanding range of 312 miles. However, despite its remarkable features, GM had to reduce its prices in China by 14%, according to the sources. The sales of the Lyriq in the US haven't been performing much better either. CarEdge data reveals that there are currently 2,681 Lyriqs sitting in lots, which amounts to 151 days' worth of supply. It appears that GM is facing a decline in EV demand and engineering challenges, as it has also postponed the release of the Chevrolet Silverado EV for another year. Number 3. Mercedes EQE. We really seem to be living in a parallel world after the pandemic. I mean, 2 Mercedes on the list of cars dealers can't sell. This is quite hallucinatory. Mercedes-Benz EQE has recently been introduced as an electric sedan with a maximum driving range of 305 miles. However, CarEdge data shows customers are uninterested in this new SUV. A manager from a Mercedes dealership in the US revealed that he currently has over 6 months' worth of electric cars in stock, while he has only a 50-day supply of gas cars. This suggests consumers still hesitate to choose electric vehicles over traditional gas cars. Also, the car has some system glitches and driver assist features quirk, which added to the problem. Number 2. Ford F-150 Lightning. The Ford F-150 Lightning, an all-electric version of America's best-selling pickup truck, can go from 0 to 60 mph acceleration time of just 4 seconds. It has a range between 230 and 320 miles. However, it could not compete in the market. Recently, Ford CEO Jim Farley acknowledged that the F-150 Lightning will have to improve after waiting 40 minutes to charge the $50,000 truck's battery up to just 40%. Reports suggest that such charging times and range limitations could pose a significant challenge to the vehicle's adoption by the mainstream market. According to data from CarEdge, the F-150 Lightning has close to 9,000 trucks sitting on dealer lots, which equates to an 182-day supply. This could be a concerning trend for Ford, as high inventory levels result in lower sales figures. Number 1. Audi e-tron. The Audi e-tron aimed to redefine luxury in the electric vehicle market, boasting high-end features and performance. Despite its ambitions, the e-tron struggled to capture significant market share. Customers found its high price tag, starting at around $66,995 in the USA and approximately $85,000 in Canada, and relatively limited range less appealing compared to competitors. Additionally, the rapid advancements in EV technology quickly overshadowed the e-tron's offerings, making it less competitive. These factors, combined with consumer preference for more affordable and longer-range options, have led to slower sales and inventory challenges for dealerships. Audi continues to refine its EV lineup, but the e-tron remains an example of how even premium brands can face hurdles in the evolving EV market. Which of these cars do you think are the most underrated? Comment down below. For more updates and similar content, hit the like button and press the bell icon so you always get intriguing content from us.